What do you think the delta is um, in the future, like between, let's say pre-generative AI, very static, lots of building out, you know, very static views or, that 30% that you couldn't implement to a world where we have highly rich, highly dynamic actionability and queryability and inference and because of the inferencing that we can do on top of the data set that we have. Like, what's the delta in the team look like?
So I think the work of running hundreds of queries, right, running multiple permutations of something, those are gone, right? You don't have to do that anymore. Where that then gives you time for, and I think this is where it really gets crucial, is to think about data and analytics and insights from data as a product. And you become not, you're not head of data, you're head of product management for data, right? Because in most companies, data is really the second product, right? The first product, let's take the example of Uber, right? First product, ride sharing. Second product, okay, maybe not Uber Eats, but second product, data, right? And so you need someone who thinks about how data is evolving and how it gets into all these teams, how it's being used, which additional data may need to be captured, which like data sets you might want to buy to enrich your data further, but really owning data as a product and be strategic about it because all of the grunt work, right? But then the work that we are doing of going through it, right, permutations, cohorts, all these things, you don't have to do that anymore. So you can really focus on the strategy side of things. On to your second question, how does this change the way we run businesses? So this is why I'm getting really passionate because I was at Google, right? I was at Amazon, I was at Walmart, I was at Uber. Like you have these highly resourced organizations that can afford, all these MIT, Stanford, McKinsey guys. And yeah, they grow much faster than the market. But now you can actually bring it like a small company over here in the Midwest or something can afford similar technologies at similar level of sophistication, and you're really leveling the playing field. And I don't think they quite like I don't think the vast majority of organizations realize this yet. But this is not just true for data analysis; it's true for lawyers, right? Google had thousands of lawyers, so they had this amazing power in the market where like a small company had no chance. But now they can afford an AI lawyer that's actually really, really good, and I'm super excited about that.